Currently short in euro dollar and in pound dollar. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down. Starting here on the 4-hour chart. This trade actually started back here on the 23rd, so on Monday this week in this price action area right here with these 3-4-hour candles right here. So a long was available here in this second candle after this candle here. What is this? This is the 2 a.m. candle. So the 2 a.m. candle set up a long here in the 6 a.m. candle. And then the 6 a.m. candle also set up a short that was available here in this 10 a.m. candle. I missed all of this price action because I was not yet on this entry model, but wound up catching price action later in this area when it provided a re-entry here. And then you can see I haven't marked my entries here on the 4-hour chart, but I marked my entries here on the 1-hour chart. I typically like to leave my 4-hour chart clean just for reading price action. So for here, you can see I take the entry here as price pulled back. So I'm going to come back to the 15-minute here and show you the entry. So here's the entry here on the 15-minute. Better would have been to wait for this retest here, but I had no idea if this retest would come for this 15-minute market structure shift, which is right here. So I just went on and took the entry here as it was, as it had just given the shift, or at least this price leg here created a market structure shift at multiple levels at here, 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 and here at 4 different levels. So I just took it here at the level that I found it at once I recognized that there was a potential trade opportunity. And then you can see here price delivered to the sell side, pull back here to the buy side, sell side consolidating, basically in this area here, putting in a low, putting in a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then breaks down here. And then I held, scrub over here on the 15-minute. Actually, it may look better here on the hourly. So ideally, taking profits would have been like here on the, just showing price action here on the hourly. Taking partials would have been here, but I didn't take a partial until down here. Then this was an ad, and then this ad, I stopped out of this ad this morning, but still in the original position. And then if you see here on the 15-minute, you can see there's an ad, which was horrible ad. The ad would have probably been in this area. Had to survive this pullback here. Went on and took the partial that I mentioned here. And then this is the stop out that I mentioned here. So still holding the overall position. And the overall position trying to hold to this low of the price action that initiated the buy here at 114.841. So now holding for that potential target as price has been consolidating here. And then we'll head over to pound dollar. So here in pound dollar, similar setup here on that Monday here on the 4-hour chart, where you get this price action here, where the 2 a.m. candle sets up the long for the 6 a.m. candle, and then the 6 a.m. candle sets up the short for the 10 a.m. candle. I missed this just like the other one, but once I recognized price action here for this entry model, for the box entry model, I took this entry in this area here. And then if we come over here to the 15-minute chart, back up, we'll see here. So this is that price action that on the 23rd that I was mentioning here, that set up both a long and a short. So I'll show you the long here. So the long sets up here. You get this sweep here. Then you get this buy side delivery, market structure shift, and then you get pullback. You get that 6 a.m. entry, and then you can exit here, or at least take partial here. And then here is the entry for the short right here. And then you can see price consolidates a bit. Still consolidating, pulls back here, and I'm able to take an entry here. I was able to get a much better entry here on pound dollar. And then you get this sell side delivery. Ideally, I'm taking a partial somewhere here and or here at these levels, but I do not do that because I'm just watching, and I don't really know what I'm in at the time as far as in a trade. Here's another set of late ads here, which is represented here. I take a partial finally from the original position. I actually take two partials here, but pretty much at the same price. And then you can see now price is still delivering here potentially to the sell side, two targets. See, my original position here is close to take profit down here at the low of that price action that initiated the buy to sell on Monday. And then the remainder of the positions, the first is set for that same level, and then these remaining positions just walk down to the remaining swing. So here's the next swing low, and I've got that targeted, and then the final target down here is these relatively equal lows that are down here. So that's what I'm targeting there. I've been able to hold this position because there's not been any pullback that have violated any swing highs here. So this is the original swing high. Here's another swing high, swing high, swing high, all being respected. Swing high being respected, swing high, respected, swing high, respected. So I've just been able to hold this position here. If I go back to euro dollar, you'll see that the reason that I stop out in this one is due to a violation of a swing high here on the 4-hour chart. So here on the 4-hour chart, we can see the original swing high. Here's a swing high, but that swing high was violated here by this swing high. Here's a swing high, swing high, swing high. Here's a swing high, but this swing high here is violated by this swing high. So this is where I wound up stopping out here, or the equivalent here, just because a swing high was violated. So looking for price to potentially turn back into the opposite direction. But these have just been stop raids or stop hunts to liquidate sellers here that are out of position. So this late ad here, that's the reason why I'm stopped out. In reality, that ad would have come probably right here, which wouldn't have stopped me out because my stop would have been up here. And then down here, I wouldn't have done anything in this consolidation area right here. So being out of position can force you to be stopped out, or force you to experience price action in a much different way. But still holding on to that original position here, and we'll see if we can trade it down into profit target. Head back over to pound dollar and see if we're any closer to take profit, as we're real close. But it seems like price just kind of wants to dance around here just before reaching target. If anything, though, with the time, the current time, I may take everything off of this position, or I may leave this on. I'm uncertain of how I want to approach the coming week, but we'll see here. If I'll take everything off at this level, or if I'll leave some on to continue potentially into Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but right now, if I do hit take profit at these levels, right now I'm considering leaving the position on, but we'll see as price gets a little closer, or as the day gets closer to the end here. Right now in the New York PM session, approximately an hour and 45 minutes remaining in the session, so still have some time before I need to make any final decisions. But if you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Stay on tilt, never emotional. We'll see you next time.